Off on another adventure, are we?
If only
Ironically, I didn't see at the time how bored I'd be in adventure class.
Professor O'Neill is so knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging.
Hello again, Adelaide.
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be great. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up...
I've completed all of my tasks.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that now, as you have no doubt based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may...
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I'm...
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your presence. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? I think you have it.
Revelio.
You must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Mine now, demi-guys. Professor, do you have a...
I do.
I'm sorry.
I sense that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor?
How lovely. After graduation, I was thrilled.
Oh dear.
Well, he never cared. Really. At any rate, the trouble began. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cat.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say, upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly his resulting leave of absence.
I had no idea.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, one can only hope he found more happiness working with them. Lovely speaking with you. Oh, and remember, become...
Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignment.
Pleased to hear it. Professor, I'll be sure to let her know how well...
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice... When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of smoothbort. to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Leviosa!
I'll get plates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
You seem tired. I won't rest until... I nearly fell out of a cart at Pringles. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out there. Over here!
Protego!
Fighting about as well as a pasky!
Stupid! Expelliarmus! Confringo. Protego. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Well, stupefy.
I won't rest. Why?
Stupefy.
Those problems in my family were in the mines at one time or other.
Glacier. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Glacier. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Your blood's on Ranrock.
Protego. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Even after, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from...
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure... Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Come on. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right?
You didn't, truly. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be...
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel and defense.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. I do miss Hogwarts. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to... I must say, I wasn't prepared for...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated.
both mean well, I know. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and
I can only hope he realizes that I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blake.
We have. My nephew...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic curse. Giving her hope is cruel. The only...
With all due respect, sir.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do. No, he's no idea the harm he could... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see her.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply...
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is... I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we
Revelio.
dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Expelliarmus.
Dead with
Protego.
you arrogant child!
Confringo.
You think this is funny?
Accio. Arresto momentum.
Such arrogance.
Confringo.
Rather unwise.
Levioso.
Let's get it.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake. You will suffer.
Depulso.
There you are.
Glacius. Levioso. Levioso. Protego.
You don't know! No! One less human to worry about.
Incendio. Glacius.
Not quiet enough.
Protego. Stupefy.
I will make you.
Glacius.
You really got Accustomed to that!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what...
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying... Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the... They didn't even give her a...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywigs, but might be the only way to learn what type of...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but...
And at Rookwood, shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could...
Revelio!
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a hog...
Who? What do you...
The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganark.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended... You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point... You for answers about what happened to Anne. Revelio!
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell.
Revelio!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio! Lumos! A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio! Lumos! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say...
Fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability...
But you said you didn't...
That's true. And I'm still not... What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
We can. But perhaps...
Understood. Well then, I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something...
Revelio! A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us...
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar...
You did not. Sounds worth looking into.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this.
Revelio!
I'll be in touch. Till then.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
Smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detentions you earned yourself. Do yourself a favour and get a real pet.
Revelio! Aloha Mora. Incendio! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Descendo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Potions' style and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I actually have some moon.
Oh, wonderful, truly.
I'll keep an eye out.
You are to be commended for your bravery and
Revelio.
I'm still struggling with that.